Okay. I think we're ready, chat. Game is installed. It's activated. All right, let's get it. Install the game. I wonder how scary this game is. I don't know. Cyanide Studio. Wow. Oh, look at that loading screen. Looks pretty cool. These icons appear when saving or loading is in progress. Cool. Enter madness. Okay, settings, graphics, global, epic. On. Game. Subtitles on. Detection. What's detection mean? What does that mean? Crosshair. Ooh. WASD, Control, Shift, Interact E, Light, middle mouse button. Next light, mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down, left click shoot. We get to shoot in this game. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find the new case quickly, or risk losing his license. Interesting. 1924. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Whoa. Whoa, that was a shark! Ew, what is that? Oh, is this how we're starting? What? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Ooh. Alright, my sensitivity is a little too high. Let's lower this down. Dark bait, hoo ha ha. Let's actually get crosshair. Interesting. It's locked from both sides. Yep, definitely locked. Excuse me. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Interesting. Hurricane lamp. Interesting. Oh, there's no jump button. Oh, we got the bolt cutters. Oh, that's a different door. Interesting. Let's go, baby.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Cool voice. Cool voice. Very cool voice.
Come on. Come on. You know where my clothes is?
Over there.
Oh, like my clothes from
In the bathroom, I thought. Yo, what's my field of vision, bro? It's like super freaking close. Oh, wait. Here it is. Thank you. I was like, yo, this is not good. I was like, I don't like this at all. There we go. But I can't go that way. What was on the other door? Oh, we gotta reload. We gotta reload. There was something on the other side.
In my wake,
Oh my god. Okay.
fate inescapably draws you on.
What's on this one? Oh, does it go to the same place? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Oh, it's the same room. Okay, I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Right, I can jump. I can sprint.
What a putrid offering.
Oh no. disgusting.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why is it showing me how to run? Oh hell no.
Everything has already been written.
What does that mean?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Is this me? Oh, I'm having a nightmare. Of course, that makes total sense.
I hate whiskey. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. The doctor prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares. But for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. This will affect your destiny. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's one of those games.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
October 20th, 1924. Here's the investigation agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. But they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from an unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Here's. Oh, this is like RPG element to it? Interesting. Psychology. Sanity. Mental trauma. When Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from the enemy in Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as a loss by the fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Sanity. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, so the crazier I get, the more stuff maybe spawns. Eloquence. Amateur 20%. 4 CP needed for next level. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussion. Strength. Professional. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms, or refusing violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Spots hidden. Amateur. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. An undescribable object will not appear in game. Okay. Investigation professional. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of objects. Occultism. 1. Novice. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult science. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining the use and the origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. The medicine and occult skill can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Medicine. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay. Darkwater, inhabitants. You don't have any information. Places. Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. And I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. Occult. Inventory. Lost Battalion 10-7-18. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Case solved. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's no a lot you can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
I like your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of the skill. Boom.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Damn, I'm about to get fired.
You still...
Yo, you hung up on her. Yeah, fuck that bitch.
I'm coming.
Old man Sim, what's up, buddy?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stefan Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Oh, what a bitch! What a bitch!
Sarah, my little girl.
What's up? Welcome.
She is dead. Even you must know
Old
that.
man
She was
Sim.
Sarah Hawkins.
How's it going, buddy?
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
It's a picture.
I want you to look carefully.
It's
at
a
this painting.
picture. Okay. It's a spooky picture.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, here we go.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Alright, let's look at this picture.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objective. To open it, press it. Okay. Examine the painting. Examine the Hawkins file. Sam, how are you doing today? Also, honey, hi, welcome. How was work? Welcome home. Hope you got some good food. Let me go check on my son. He's supposed to be in the shower right now or getting ready. So let me make sure on that. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh yeah, he is in the shower. I'm very good. Alright. Alright, so this game has like an RPG element to it, which is kind of cool. There is like points that we add. No, I just started. In the beginning of the game, I had a dream where I was like an underground like a cave system. It was like a very short, like a 2-minute walking around. I found the lantern. I found the clipboards or clip cutters. No, chain cutters. And then this thing started talking to me about my destiny and how I wanted to change my destiny. And then the things attacked me, but then my character woke up. And I'm a detective who is about to lose his license because I haven't really taken any more, or my private investigator license, because I haven't really been taking any new jobs. And he's a World War One veteran who suffers a traumatic battle that he had, where pretty much everyone in my battalion lost their lives, except for like me and like a couple other people. And yeah, and then this guy just walked in, and he told me to look at this picture, and that's where we are right now. I got some Oreos as well. We got 4 Oreos. We got the little baby packs with 2 Oreos each. We got 2 packs. I'm not a big sweets guy, so we're only gonna eat 4. Oh yeah, and I drink a lot of whiskey and sleeping pills. Case solved. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insisted on Sarah Hawkins' mental fertility. Why? A process cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life.
I guess. I ate at 4. I had McDonald's at 4. Okay, so we have a couple of things we can say. What does this mean?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not a...
Hey Google, turn off all the lights.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Us.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse...
That's right.
And you think...
That is what... Go to Dark...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let something go. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case.
We need that money.
I'll go to Darkwater.
Buy more alcohol.
Death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Let's take a drink.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Oh, you left the
I'll
picture.
no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Cool. Oh, Darkwater, inhabitants. Stefan Webster, age 63, occupation businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area, Stefan Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, deceased, age 41, occupation ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, age 33, occupation painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for a tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stefan Webster, continues to seek the truth. Simon Hawkins, age 11, occupation, schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Occult. The art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposters for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her visions of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to another dimension. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Oh, okay, cool. Chapter 1. Okay, those are my clues. Knowledge. Oh.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Wentworth Agency.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Damn. Wake up.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of the moving evidence of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent the gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it at sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remain in the mysterious and tumultuous story of the small land of the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Whiskey.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, we got everything. Let's drink again, chat. Let's have a second drink. Oh, chug. Let's go. What happens if we do another one? Are we gonna get drunk? Come on, one more for the road. Oh! Oh, I got drunk! Oh. This is not what it looks like to get drunk. But snap out of it. Good job. Someone's beeping outside. Chapter 2. Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused a fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point of Pierce's investigation. Let's get it, chat. My brothers. Alright, let's get it. I like the animation so far. Oh, look at this. It's so foggy out here. Like a movie.
We're almost there.
Ooh. Oh, that's that creepy fucking island. What kind of rich person would want to live out here? It's all foggy and shit. Adventure! Oh, not yet. Hold on. We're not ready. Look! You see what I'm saying? Oh, you strong, boy.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Adventure!
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
This place looks like a
Sarah
shithole.
Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what?
Well,
Go
hunters.
have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Yeah,
Mitchell
let's go
may
have
not
a
be
drink.
very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As
All
for
right.
me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Alright, chat. So I think this game.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Cool. So,
Going for a look around the docks.
I think this game has some RPG role playing aspects to it. So we're gonna play we're gonna be drinking a lot and we're gonna be assholes throughout the whole game, okay? So drinking a lot and assholes. That is our purpose here.
Let the police do their work.
So what up? What y'all doing?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Come on, Sullivan.
See how old this
Beat it up.
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Come on, Abraham Lincoln.
Can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Look at them little crabs.
Idiots!
Forget
Damn.
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen!
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Damn, dude,
You
you.
can't understand. You're not...
This guy's
Same
going
goes
off.
for you, sir. Move along.
You're totally out of your depth. These sailors get upset over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're
What do you
cops.
think, buddy?
They can't understand.
What do y'all think?
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
A stranded whale.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Momentous day in the world's history. 1919. The city of Darkwater Harbor Master.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Threatening letter. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. What if it's a cat, an actual, like, cat? You know, who can write. And the payment is like a bunch of fish.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
But
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Wow, what a waste of my time, dude.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
The Scylla. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice for medical staff. Excuse me. We got some new stuff, chat. Oh, we got 1 point. Let's put points into psychology.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
His wooden leg! It's the wooden leg!
The Scylla. It's fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
The poopy toilet. We're gonna leave that door open.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
No thanks, I already saw it.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Whoops.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Z girl, what's up? Hey, hi, welcome. Hello, look at those little strawberries. Look at that little strawberry eyeball.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
How you doing?
I know
Welcome.
where it is.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Ooh. I have no idea.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Woke up an hour ago.
I've already
Nice.
shown it
Nice.
to
I'm
you.
doing well.
It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front.
Checking out this
You can't
game.
miss it.
Understood.
I've been wanting to play it for a while, but never got to
Be
play
on
it
my way.
until today.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
But yeah, first time playing it. Pretty cool so far. Oh my goodness, I keep yawning though. I'm cold. I'm actually like really cold right now. And when I get cold, I get sleepy. Did you sleep okay? Wow, that guy's rude. Nice.
Be
Nice.
careful.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Stupid ass bitch. Is that cat? Is this cat lady?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
We're gonna say.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
Give me 1 second, chat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the wait.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
What? That's
Screams.
nonsense.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
I'm glad you slept well.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Good point.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Let me get a drink. Oh.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was in.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
We're gonna drink all we can. Free drinks, baby. Let's go.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny. Let's go! Drink all the alcohol.
Captain Fitzroy
Give me another
told
one.
me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Same again, please.
Here you go.
We're gonna get shit-faced before our investigation. Bottoms up!
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
Okay.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
One more, but it'll be the last.
They all say that.
No, that dude is buff as fuck. Look at them fucking forearms. Holy shit, son.
There's Ryan, that.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
I've been around.
Captain Fitzroy told me.
You want a drink?
No. I'm done. I'm
That'll
done.
be all for now.
I tap out. Anyway, you better watch yourself, sucker. Eat that ass. What up, chat?
He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Hello.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Chantee. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to the port to save Darkwater from famine. They have given up hope. The crews of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to the Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and part of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshops, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all of the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, but don't hesitate.
She will do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Whales. What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The way
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Enjoy the singing. Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Who are you talking about?
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Us.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
What up? How you doing?
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Exactly.
I told you to beat it.
I pissed her off. I should have hit on her. Damn. Is that blood? No. Oh, it's locked.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
$68. Miss Baker always free for the lady. Excuse me. Oh, there's people over here. Let's see if they chat. Probably not. Maybe. Darn it.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
The bootleggers. You're not scared of their boss? What are bootleggers doing here?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Find the hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. A whale vertebra.
Ew.
If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
What's Dad doing here?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Up we go.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
You won't do it. Weird.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Go down here. There's gotta be more stuff in here. What the hell? How do I get... Wait, what? Oh. Couldn't find it. I lost it. I'm like, where the hell is this thing at? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go outside. Oh, I burned myself.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Let's go. I'm a rogue.
Hello, old friend.
Alright, let's go back over here then. Nothing over there. What's up, buddy? Okay. What am I missing?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
Thank you for the lurk.
Not
Appreciate
much
you.
work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That makes sense.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
I can't get rid of those two. I'll have to look for another.
The way I pulled out this lighter, that shit was funny.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of...
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
I love when
I
he
can't get rid of those two. I'll have to look for another way.
I love how he brings out his fucking lighter, bro. After talking to someone, he just flips that bitch out. Who's this guy? What's up, buddy?
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
YouTube, what's
the
up?
The whole mansion went up in flames.
How you doing, YouTube?
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
I told you to beat
You
it.
again. I told you.
No need.
You big bully.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Sheesh. Cloverfield.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I shall take my leave.
Trying to make me dizzy. Trying to make me dizzy. You're eating kiwi? Oh, why can't I turn that? That doesn't make any sense. What am I missing? Oh, wait. Oh, what am I missing? It's prohibition. We're going through prohibition. You can't eat kiwi. You can't eat kiwi in here. Grapefruit for Cthulhu. I see what you're doing. You're trying to summon your master. I knew it. It could be anything. It could be kiwi. The Great Prohibition of kiwi in 1810. We're in an alternative universe. We're in an alternative universe. Trust me. You see this? What do you think this is made of? What do you think this green shit is made of? Kiwi juice? Yeah, kiwi juice. And you're eating it. I don't trust you. You don't trust me, huh? Coyote. Coyote trusts me. Coyote, from a 0 to 10, how much do you trust me? Look, you see this? More kiwi juice. And you're drinking it all. How are we going to light our torches without the kiwi juice? -3, my lord. Wow.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson.
Let's get it.
Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Coyote knows. Coyote knows. That's my boy. Pray, my lord. Okay. Oh wait, can we go to the...
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
We never checked out the statue. How could you? Wait, did we not come down here? Oh, there's all this green. You see this? All that kiwi juice on it? That's what they're talking about.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
St. Brendan the Navigator. You see all these kiwis? Look at all these kiwis. And you're eating them. I told you, you're not supposed to eat them. Barnacles? What? Those are barnacles? It's not purple. Barney's purple. What do you mean? What do you mean? Barney is a purple dinosaur. Spicy. Listen, no trouble. There's no trouble here. Honey is... Harmless. Well, maybe not harmless, but he wouldn't hurt a fly. You do get a little knife though. It's made of plastic though, so it's fine. It won't cut. Let's see if we can sneak past these guys. Unless it's named Spicy. Don't be suspicious. Don't be. Stop looking at me with your ugly eyes. Oh,
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink us.
I was like this. I don't know. He fucking called me. I was like.
If I can't get rid of those two.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. And you give me that fucking side eye, bro. Look at this fucking side eye. Look at this douche. What's up, bro? I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Wait, what am I missing?
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you
You need help, buddy?
They're cops. They can't understand.
You need help.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Jedi Fallen Order? Ooh, fun.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just rebuy it or have you had it? Have you owned it? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Joke's on you because I did end up switching. After you left last night, I switched. I was like, oh, I'm a good honey left. We can switch now.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust removal.
Damn it, you saw me? I thought you was gone. I thought you was gone. I didn't smell you anymore. Thought the coast was clear. I guess I was wrong. I'm already lost.
What a macabre souvenir.
Take it.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre. I peeked and went back from where I came. It's on Game Pass. I had it on PS4. I wanted to try Optimize for my exit. Oh, gotcha. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's up, buddy? You're fishing? Ew, in this dirty ass water.
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
You shysters? What is that? What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck is a shyster? Oh fuck. Bro, where do I go? Don't be suspicious.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
I'm dead, you shysters. Probably shouldn't say that if you know the meaning. True. Very true. Risky.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble.
I think the word
Like-
shisty means like shady.
I shall take my leave.
Right? Maybe? If I'm not mistaken. Yo, can I drive this vehicle out of town? Is that a baby? Oh my fucking goodness. Little baby. Yo, I feel like we're supposed to do this thing, but it won't let me. It won't let me. Yo, for those on YouTube, do you know what we gotta do? See all these broken parts? There's like a clue around here. We are looking for blues clues. Oh, I can lean. Shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Oh. Oh, I can do the standing up too. Shicey or shicer means someone who does scrupulous business. Pretty sure it's been used in an anti-Semitic way. Oh, look! We finally found it.
Should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I think you are correct. Now that I think about it. No, I've never heard it on that aspect, but probably right. Alright, we finally found the freaking cog. Oh, I just burned my fingers. We've literally been looking for this thing for the last 20 minutes.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I broke it.
Wait, what? The fuck did I break? I ain't break nothing. Wait, what?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I've heard it. Yeah. Like I remember in school when I was like a kid, we used to like call each other shiesty. And they just mean like shady, you know? Like, yo, that's shady. Like trading like a holographic for like 10 cards of Pokemon cards. Like one holographic for like 10 regular. But yeah, that makes... Let me through. Don't say anything.
Has the cat got your tongue?
Oh,
You've come
good
for a fight.
message.
What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Yo, should we beat her ass? Let's go. Let's fight her.
Asked for it.
I'm about to fight. Oh shit! She gonna cut me. Oh. Oh. Fuck.
Get this joker out of here.
Damn.
Trouble walking on his own.
You beat my ass, man. I knew I shouldn't have taken those drinks.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Oh, we're gonna deal with her, all right. Okay, so what has changed? Come here, little crabby. Little crabby patty. Hey. Maybe now I can tell these guys.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry...
We saw you. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
Damn, wait, hold on.
I bid you, gentlemen.
Wait, hold on,
What's
what?
with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. Alright, so those...
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Wait, are they still over here? Don't be suspicious. No, this is still broken. Can we break this and climb out there? Can I jump that way? Yeah, no, I agree with you. Oh, how am I so lost? Let's go back in the bar. Let's see if she's still sitting over there. Maybe I can talk to her. For beating my ass.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
We're gonna lie to her.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it.
Sure.
I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
I got you.
You accept?
Let's go.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave.
No, you guys kicked my ass. Well, she did.
All statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
It's coming. Let's go. Before she gets here. This is called The Call of Cthulhu. It's a story adventure RPG game. It's cool. I'm waiting for her. Hurry up, lady. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, Chen. I gotta use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Is it good? It looks good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks okay. Graphics are not the greatest. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. But it's not bad.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You could be my mother any day, lady. Wait, what did I do with my... Ow. I got a cramp on my arm. Okay, let's go.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter reconstruction scene. Oh, this is cool. This is the first time we do this.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Suspicious.
What happened here?
Punched it. They punched the glass.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Okay. Interesting. New clues memorized. So I got some new stuff, chat. We got some points. What does the percentages mean? Oh, I see. Let's get it. All right. James Fitzroy, age 45, occupation captain. James Fitzroy is a captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Roy Mitchell, age 55, occupation owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar in Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. If the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by, the man will talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Age 24, mysterious woman, aka Cat. Occupation, gang boss. Boss of a gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout, Cat always keeps an eye on her territory. The zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. He uses Darkwater as a point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at the Captain Fitzroy's territory. The island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolate rock of the coast of Boston. It is a small and hospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of the whalers who set up supply posts here in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Interesting. I'm gonna see what Flex on the Haters is one day. That's funny. You got a bit to go, buddy, but you're gonna get there. I know it. Give it like 6 months. 6 months. Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small jobs for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor who owns a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. The stranded whale. A bar where liquor is served with a total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. A stranded whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks like to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. The occult. Miraculous Catch, I read that one. Oh, you got 6K already? You know, I stream enough for like on the weekends. If you leave a lurk up, you can get a ton of points. Because on the weekends I normally stream like 12 hours. But like depends on like when I start. But I can easily stream like between 10 to like 12 hours is probably my average. And then sometimes even up to 18 hours. So you can get a bunch of points just from lurking. As the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater. Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brendan, and the worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Here we go.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Wow. That's a big mansion. Garden of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester?
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
Talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Game saved. Let's go.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stefan Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us.
Really?
We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to
Leave.
keep an eye on this one.
Never come back.
Okay, then.
The
I'll leave
terrible
the key
old
with
man.
you.
Thank you.
You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I told you.
Stop bothering me.
Okay, my bad. My bad, Silas. My bad.
This gate is locked.
Stop bothering me. Oh, this is where he lives. I bet you this is where Silas lives. In this little house. It's locked.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Interesting. I don't know anything. Alright, let's go back upstairs.
Shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. We're gonna get spooked.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch of the place, armed with an axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Ooh.
Follow me. I know the place.
Oh, do you know? Interesting.
Who left this light on?
Who left this light on? Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. Wow. Can I have on the tables, please? Maybe.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Ew.
What does this tell me?
Gross. That means it was like 6 o'clock, 5 p.m. when all this happened.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer.
The Last Supper.
This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
I do like the storytelling in the game. And I also like the role-playing aspect of it.
Silas managed to bring...
I'm interested to see how this is going to affect things. You know, what's up, Apple Pie? How you doing, man?
Fire under control. But it was already...
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Yes, I've seen it, Apple Pie. You don't recommend it, though?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Suspicious. Okay, I think that's everything.
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This door is locked.
History of medicine in the 18th century. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only cover the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicine or medicines from continents considered inferior.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
Can't miss nothing. Gotta find it all.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Whoa, did it get dark?
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Human body. Comparative analysis. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Katie, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hi. How are you? How's your day? What were you dressed up as today? If you stream, that is. You took today off, nice. Yeah. Today was a good day to take off.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although I'll feel like torture, I'll be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Wow, my fingers. Wow.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Is that everything? Can I go inside here? No.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Monsters.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
The boys' room. Wait, where are the pictures at? They burned them.
Locked.
The office key. The key that opened the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed.
What will her room reveal about her?
I got the key. I don't.
This padlock is too complicated for me. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Oh, that I know something. Interesting. Sarah Hawkins sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Whoa, look at these scratch marks.
This door is locked.
Cool. Creepy.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled on a kind word to his wife. Despite what happens, they seem to have loved each other. Are you liking this game? It's cool. I like this story so far. I like all the lore that they have. And as we go through the game, we also unlock different things to read. I got 1 point to use. So we got like different people we like learn about, like Officer Bradley, age 37, occupation police officer. This hit cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. So then they do like places. Hawkins Mansion Gardens. The Hawkins Mansion is perched on the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. And we got some clues. And yeah, so I like it. I like it.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Frances Sanders. I wonder why.
Interesting.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Yeah, it's a cool game though. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna be playing this game for the next 3 days. So tomorrow, Wednesday, right? And Sunday.
The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
Who's that? You like a game with a good story? Good. Is that me? Who the fuck drew me?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
What? It was an occultist. It was a dude in a freaking
The
cape.
man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
He just vanished into thin air.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, the sea shanty.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
It was.
Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Hello! Welcome! Only Shans. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Yo, Aaron, it's been a while. How are you? What were you doing today? First time viewer. Welcome, my name is Spicy Juan. I'm currently playing the Call of Cthulhu. This is the last game we're playing for Spooktober. Pretty cool game so far, first time playing it. I normally play multiplayer games, so games like Warzone. Lately I've been playing Hunt Showdown, also play Apex, Splitgate, Phasmo, Dead by Daylight as well. Just started playing kind of those, but mainly I play Warzone, and like starting to get into yo. Yo, thanks for the follow. I started getting into more horror games and story games recently. Shan, thank you again, and Super Mr. Bull, thank you for the follows. Appreciate you all. Yeah, we just got into this mansion with this family. They all passed from a fire. And we were up here investigating with this police officer, and this person just pushed me and ran away. So we were chasing them. And,
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
That's where we are right now. It looks like this thing comes back.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
There's got to be a button somewhere.
This panel is movable.
Oh, look at that.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening.
Just got done playing Phasmo. Nice.
Secret passage. I must find a way to activate the.
How's the update? Yo, thank you for the 25
Arundam
biddies.
213 cheered 25 spicy bits.
Uh-oh.
Great. I managed to force the gears.
Let's go.
Looks like I've triggered something.
My guy's strong.
Well done, Pierce.
Wow, careful.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. The Scylla.
The Scylla.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Why are these letters here?
Yeah, this game's pretty cool. There's a bunch of lore scattered everywhere. As you're progressing through the different chapters, you unlock different people. You can read about them. You can also interact with them, and your choices do affect the storyline, I guess. Like in the beginning of the game, my character was I'm a detective. I was in my office, and at my desk there was a bottle of whiskey, and I could either drink it or don't drink any. And I chose to drink some, and it said that changed my destiny, or it affected my destiny. I'm kind of curious on how many endings there are, and how drinking whiskey at the beginning of the game is gonna affect something midway or maybe near the end. So it's gonna be interesting how that kind of works out. Letters from Sarah's father. These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? That's interesting. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. But yes, how's have you been doing other spooky games, or mainly Phasmophobia? I've done a couple horror games this month. I did Summer of '88, Locked Inside, Find Yourself, The Dark Occult. That one was a horrible game. Then I did Escape to Ayuwoki. I did that one the last 2 nights, Sunday and Monday. And then Escape to Ayuwoki, the DLC called The Summoning. And then I started Five Nights at Freddy's last night, but that shit was like too jump scary for me. I probably will try to finish it at some point. I just don't know when. But yes, once again, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you all. Ooh, we move on to chapter 4. Tunnels under the Hawkins mansion. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. Enter madness.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at
And he had a
this.
direct 3 seats.
This is cool. That looks pretty sus.
Look, someone's been here.
Aaron, bud, how you been, man? Are you still playing Smite?
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
You're not? Gotcha.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Interesting.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress.
Oh.
Was Sarah Hawkins here?
He found out about it. But did he see her? Oh, he definitely saw her. Look where he's looking at. He's literally looking like right here.
This symbol. What does it mean?
A series of studies of an unknown symbol. But what happened to my light? Oh, there it is. I was like, what happened to my light? Where's it at? Let's go this way. So how were the Phasmo games? Did you guys get all the clues and figure out who was doing the hauntings?
Of course.
And something tells
There's somebody in there. Look.
Climbing these steps.
There's somebody back there.
All over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's got to be other entrances.
Yeah.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Remember, guys, you got to go down to go up.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
It was a nightmare. They really upped the difficulty of the ghosts, but it's a lot more fun. That's awesome. Yeah, I think they added a new difficult, right? New map is really cool though. What is it? What kind of map is it? I haven't read about the update yet or seen anything on it. By the way, let me drop a follow real quick. I want to check out your content. Oh, you also play Warzone? Let's go. Heck yeah. Dead by Daylight? Noise. I like it. Yeah, it sounds. Wait, I don't want to go that way. Oh, whoops. I just blocked the other guy. Can't go back now.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. How do you know?
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Interesting. Whoa, look at that face. That's creepy.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Interesting cave paintings. Also, look at all these dream catchers stuff. Jump down, but game saved. Oh, we got another. We got 5 points. No, but hold on. Yeah. And let's do one here. Wait, I can't open the door for him? Oh, there was somebody walking over there.
Time has weakened these structures.
They could fall any minute. It's very wet down here.
I don't have time to search them all.
Okay, what's in them though?
I don't have time to search them all.
Hmm. Look at that, that's so cool. You see that? There's actually a bunch.
Damn it. What's going on here?
Oh, it's happening.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have
got me into.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Alright, did we save? We did. Alright, chat. We're actually going to raid Sassy Steph. She's currently playing House of Ashes. Yeah, we are going to end here at 11:15. We're going to continue this game tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. After work, I'm going to hop on. We'll play some Hunt Showdown. Maybe solo games. Maybe we'll play with Mild. Maybe we'll play with Ranilius. I don't know who. But we're going to play that game tomorrow. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to switch over and we're going to play some more of this game. I'm already like on chapter 4. I don't know how many chapters there are. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool. We're going to read all this stuff we've gotten. All these places here. We're going to read all these different clues. It's going to be cool. Anyways, thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the chats and hanging out. Have a great night. Sleep well. And see you tomorrow, hopefully. Also, if you want to join the Discord, !Discord, click that link, join in. It's obviously free. We hang out there, we post memes, we do voice chats, we get to know each other. Every now and then, we do some Tech Tuesdays. I'm thinking of bringing that back. I want to do some more videos for more people, and I want to teach y'all how to do that. So if you want to learn that, join that Discord, and we can have some Tech Tuesdays in the next coming weeks. All right, everyone, have a great night. Take care. Bye. Yo, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that sub. Take care of yourselves. Later.
Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, honey. Welcome in.